Hello, Aries. This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for any and all the support I've gotten. It means the world to me. It truly does. I'm sorry to say that I am booked up for personal readings, but I will make an announcement when I have availability again. Aries, I cannot tell you how long I've been trying to film this reading. It's been challenging to set up. Everything has been a struggle. And I started to realize at some point that this frustration that I was feeling and the everything that was going wrong, like all these technical difficulties and all of this feeling of frustration that I couldn't shake, I realized that I was either picking up on your energy or whoever you're connecting with. But it feels like your energy. So I asked my guides, my mom, my dad on the other side, and spirit, what is this frustration? This frustration. It's like, it's so frustrating. What is this? Angst. What is this? So I pulled 2 cards. I have beauty and self-worth. I feel like whoever this is for, I mean, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone, and that's okay. If this reading feels right for you, it's meant for you. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I feel like somebody has no idea, whoever you're connecting with. One, I feel like they have no idea how many tears you shed over this situation. I feel like they didn't appreciate you. I have no doubt in my mind that you're beautiful inside and out. And this beauty card actually represents your inner beauty. It feels like they didn't cherish your heart. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't see you. Don't. For some of you, you're still in connection. For some of you, you're in separation. They didn't truly appreciate you. And they don't have any idea how many tears you've shed over this. But I feel, Aries, that there's a new growth. There's a new appreciation for yourself. There's a new sense of strength that you've gained from this. For some of you, I unfortunately feel that there are scars from this connection inside and unfortunately outside. But I feel very strongly that those scars add to your beauty. They add to your dimension, to your dynamic and fierce personality and your wisdom. Okay. I know this is a heavy reading, a heavy way to start, but I trust my guides and I trust the energies that I'm feeling, so this is just how the reading is starting. I feel like lately, astrologically, for all zodiacs, I've been really tapping into a lot of transitional energy, connections that are in separation, connections that are newly beginning, and people that are healing from painful connections. If this reading resonates for you, I really appreciate any support I get. I'm going to go into your love reading now, Aries. Mom, Dad, Spirit, please give me clarity, wisdom, insight, and knowing to deliver Aries the most clear and concise messages for their highest good and love. I apologize if I sound congested. I recently got a dog, and He's making me a little bit congested, but it's okay. He needed a home, and he found a home with me. Mom, Dad, Spirit, may I please have Aries energy regarding the connection they're here for, the one they want to know about, and need clarity, wisdom, insight, or knowing for. Thank you so much, my guides. What is Aries energy regarding this connection? Man, if that, I didn't know that card was coming out. I tell you what, Aries, this card was in my mind's eye. I don't know if it was going to be yours or your person's, but here it is. God is good. Healing family issues. I feel strongly that you are healing from this connection. It feels like you're actually in a very different energy than you were in the past. It feels like what is that? It feels like, Aries, you're looking at this connection from a different perspective now. That some time has passed. Almost like you're reliving the experiences, but not in the first person, like in the third person, objectively. And it feels like you're in this energy of, how did I get into that situation? What did I do to be in that situation? Like, how did I wind up there? Not why did this happen to me, but how did I wind up there? I don't know, that might not make sense, but it feels like you're looking at it from a more objective perspective now. Manda Spirit, what is the other's energy regarding this connection? I feel like you and your person are kind of at odds right now. And maybe for some of you that's going to be temporary, and for some of you that's going to be permanent. But regardless of that aspect, I feel like you're really kind of analyzing this connection. Sorry. Soulmate? They have the soulmate card. Okay. Here's what I feel intuitively. Aries. Yes, this person does believe you are their soulmate. But what I got immediately from this energy is, they don't want anyone else to have you. It's like, it's kind of selfish. It's like they may not be claiming you, but they don't want anyone else to have you. Like, that's mine. Like, I don't think you know this. I feel like this is like not something, maybe some of them have said it, but I don't think that this is being spoken of. Like, they want to keep you where you are, keep you from moving on, keep you to themselves. Okay. I'm gonna go into the tarot, because I'm not sure about this, Aries. I'm not sure about this. It's a little controlling, if I'm being honest. I mean, the soulmate card, yeah. I mean, soulmates come in all different forms, shapes, colors, sizes, longevities, and I have no doubt in my mind, in my intuition, that this was a soulmate from you. It feels like you're integrating a new perspective into the way that you have grown from this. It feels like your person is really trying to box you in, or they did in the past, they like boxed you into this role that you weren't. You were more expansive than that. You were bigger than, and more expansive and more dynamic and more beautiful inside and out than this person gives you credit for. It feels like in the past they really, I feel like they still have this energy of suppression, like kind of, it feels like a very confining energy, like they want to confine you energetically and realistically, confine you to a role that is kind of something you've outgrown. It feels like you're outgrowing this connection, Aries, like intellectually, spiritually, physically. I feel like you're ready for something harmonious, something more on the level that you're at, or on the level that you're moving towards. Mom, that Spirit, please give me the past, the present, and the future energy for this connection that Aries is here for. Thank you so much, my guys. When I read the tarot, sometimes what I perceive as you is the other, and vice versa. Feel free to flip and reverse those roles as you see fit. As I am reading for Aries, I interpret in the first person. If I get emotional, that is just how I read. I can't help it. And if that's not for you, that's okay. Manda Spirit, please have the past energy for this connection. It feels like in the past, you have moment to moment. It feels like you never really knew where you stood with this person in the past. Like, from one moment to the next, their energy would shift towards you. Like, one day, it feels like one day they were like rainbows and sunshine and super loving and giving, and the next day they were like cold and stoic and rigid. And I feel like you never really had, or haven't had, or at least in the past, you didn't have a clear ending with this person. Like, there was never a great sense of clarity or solidity coming from this person or this connection. It was like everything kind of felt like up in the air with this person. What's the present energy for this connection? I'm going with the flow in reverse. It feels like right now, Aries, this is stagnant. It's stuck. It's still. It's kind of dead in the water. Like, I feel like you feel like I feel like you feel like you've been like abandoned, like left to set adrift, like left like a set adrift. Not really. Like, you would go with the flow. I feel like you would go with the flow. You would go with the flow if this person showed any direction. This person doesn't feel like a person that shows direction. They are kind of without direction in their own life, without direction for this connection, without direction, without purpose. And it feels like you, Aries, have quietly been the leader. Even though Aries is brave and fierce and outgoing and direct, in this connection, you've quietly been the leader. But this person is not following you because in their own I feel inside their own experience, they have no direction. So trusting somebody else's direction wouldn't jive with them. It wouldn't feel like a good idea, because somebody without direction isn't going to trust somebody else's leadership. They're always going to question everybody else's motives because they lack that dimension to their own personality, if that makes sense. Mom, that's here. Okay, thank you so much. Playfulness. Aries. Here we go. This is you, baby. Have playfulness in the future. This is you setting yourself free. I feel like you're gonna feel, if you don't already, in the near future, possibly with the full moon coming in Leo, feel a sense of freedom, playfulness, freedom, risk-taking energy. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like this, honestly, I feel like you're bored of this. I feel like you're bored of the drama, bored of the inconsistency, bored of the confinement, bored of the role you've been assigned, bored of not seeing any progression, of any direction, of any purpose. I feel like you would stay if you got a sign. You would try if you got a sign. You would put the effort forward if you got a sign. But this person is like boring you now because you're growing and you're healing and you're seeing your own worth and you're rejecting this role that you've been assigned in this relationship. You have a different perspective, is what I feel, about yourself, about this connection, and about this person. Mom, that Spirit, help me clarify this reading for our beautiful Aries. Thank you so much. Why is that in the moment? Why is that moment to moment there in the past? Why is that moment to moment past? Why is that moment to moment in the past? Thank you so much. Ugh. I feel like in the past you held on to this connection. I have this Four of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Pentacles, and I have the Two of Pentacles. It feels like you held on to this connection as this silent opportunity. Like, it felt like you were silent about this. It felt like you were like quietly held space for this connection. Like you held on to it for this, to waiting for this person to take the right steps. And it feels like they really dropped the ball here. They really dropped the ball. They kind of missed the opportunity. It feels like you quietly and outspokenly, at some point, you outspokenly offered them an opportunity towards stability, offered them a real relationship. And they dropped the ball. They just dropped the ball because they were too busy acting like a child, living moment to moment. Like they didn't have any direction or purpose in their own life. And it's like they kept you, right? They held on to you, but without really putting in the same energy, putting in the same effort, having the same purpose. I keep hearing purpose. It's like frustrating because this is a soulmate connection. And some soulmate connections are just meant to be a learning experience, but I feel frustrated on your behalf. Like, it's almost like you could see the potential, not only for this connection, but for this person as an individual human being. You saw their potential and like, it feels like every time they would start something, like, start getting their S together, start getting their ish together, they would just quickly drop it. And like, it feels like you were let down numerous times. And like, they let themselves down. I feel like you were confined to a role of like, I don't know what this is, Aries. Let me know if this is making sense. Why is that going with the flow reverse for the present energy of this connection? I feel like you're dropping this connection, Aries. One more. One more. Thank you so much. Aries, yes, I do. I feel like 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords. I feel like this person's behavior, it's like you're done with it. You don't want to hear it anymore. I feel like you don't want to hear it anymore. Like, don't come to me with, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and could you do this for me, and maybe we should do that. I feel like you don't want to hear it no more. Like, it feels like I have the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Magician. It's like, feels like you are in this place where like, I'm good on my own. I can do all the things I feel like I hear this. All the things you say you're gonna do, person that I'm connected to, I'm actually doing those things all by myself. And I feel like you are, Aries. Like, you're doing the things all by yourself because you know you can, regardless of the pain you've been through, regardless of the losses you've experienced, regardless of your circumstances. Little by little, you're accumulating all of your strength, all of your power, all of taking your, like, gathering your resources, your intellect, your emotions, your spiritual strength, your physical, tangible resources, and you're starting to implement them for your own. And every time this person comes and they say, oh, I'm going to do this, and you already know. It's like, save it for the next one, because I don't want to hear anything but the truth from you, and I don't see you, person, doing anything but trying to keep me bound to you. This is what I feel, Aries. I feel like whether or not they're saying this to you, you feel it. Like, your intuition, I feel like your intuition is in hyperdrive. Like, astrologically speaking, that'll make sense, and it'll become even more intense as we go through this full moon cycle. Like, your intuition, your third eye, your connection to the spirit world, it's going to go into hyperdrive. You should expect, if you haven't already, having some clairvoyant moments regarding this connection or anything at all, really. I want to see about this because I feel like you're wrapping it up. It's like, it's a wrap. Like, I feel like you're in that energy now. Like, you have a new perspective on this connection. So let's see about this future energy. Why is playfulness here for Aries? Why is playfulness here for Aries in the future? This is like the Fool card. This is the Ocean Tarot. It's more of an intellectual tarot. It's it has a different energy to it. It goes deeper into the emotions and the intellectual experience. You're going to be offered, here's this playfulness, you're going to be offered a reconciliation with this person. And I feel like they're going to approach you very charismatically. Let's put it like that. Very charismatically. Very, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups reverse, Knight, Page of Pentacles. You could be tempted, because I think the way they're going to present this opportunity for reconciliation is very attractive. It sounds great. It's going to sound solid. It's going to sound like it's going to sound solid. It's going to sound well thought out and well planned, right? But I have that 3 of Cups reversed there, and I feel like that's a bad sign, to be honest. I'm going to clarify again if I can, because I feel like they're going to really try, and I don't like it. Those 2 cards together, 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, this feels very third party. It feels like, honestly, with this 7 of Swords, ooh, this person's kind of sneaky. It feels like I wouldn't trust this. I wouldn't trust this if I were you, Aries. And again, I apologize for any cross watchers. If this isn't you, it's just not you. But for the Aries that it's feeling right for, this is kind of like it's like I feel like they're gonna try and keep you in this connection, but with those 2 third-party cards there, I wouldn't trust it, Aries. As attractive and as appealing as a package as this offer comes in, it doesn't feel right to me. It makes me very nervous. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna pull one more spread regarding this future energy. Manda Spirit, what is this person's intentions? What is this person's intentions towards Aries? Their truest intentions towards Aries. I feel very protective. My mama bear, like, it's like this person sets off my spidey senses, Aries. I'm like, I got that protective mojo going on right now. Something just doesn't sit right with me about this. Okay. Mom does Spirit, please, thank you so much. Their truest intentions for a beautiful Aries. I have 2 more. 2 more, please. So, okay. Here's something. Alright. I have a King of Cups reversed. King of Swords upright. 8 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. This is a very needy person. Like, needy in that they, in order to feel good about themselves, they take energetically from other people. Some they actually might take physically from other people. Their intentions, King of Cups reversed, is to have their emotional needs met. They would like you to meet their emotional needs, and if you do not do that, King of Swords, they have some very choice words for you. And 8 of Cups, and if you do not do that, if you do not fill their cup, make them feel great and wonderful and safe, and provide whatever it is that they need, they're going to walk away from this connection, and I think that's really messed up. This is their true intentions. I don't like it. Not one bit. Not one bit, Aries. Oh, I'm going to do something else because I don't like this person's energy. I'm not feeling this person one bit. This is a very, it's like an energetic vampire. If you know what I mean by that, it's like somebody that kind of uses other people to make themselves feel better. Like, there's no other way to say that. Alright, let's go. Mom, Dead Spirit, give me good things that are coming out of this full moon for Aries. What are the good things that are coming out of this full moon for Aries? Thank you so much. Any advice? Any further messages? Any power, strength, wisdom, insight, beautiful energy coming out of this full moon for Aries? Thank you so much. I'm sorry if this is not a like rainbows and sunshines reading, but I have to read the cards that they come out. It's my job, and this is the way I was taught by my father. Conclusions are within reach. Like, if you don't know, here's the good thing that's coming out of this full moon for you. If you don't know for 100% sure what's the deal with this person, like what is the final verdict, the real side of the story, like if you need any more clarity regarding the way this person is going to show up or not show up for you, you're gonna know. You're gonna know by the full moon. I'm just a tarot reader. Your intuition is gonna go into hyperdrive, 1. 2, with the full moon energy, things are revealed. It's not have nothing to do with tarot. It has to do with astrology and the lunar cycles. Things are always revealed with the full moon. So that is something to bear in mind, because if you need any more information, it's coming. Conclusions are within reach. You're going to know very soon for sure whether or not you really want to proceed with this person or not. They're going to reveal their true colors, is what I'm saying to you, Aries, one way or another. And keep in mind, if you're in no contact with this person, you know, for some of you, you're going to be, and for some of you, you are in contact, and for some of you, they're going to come back with this very shady kind of offer. It's not going to look shady. Of course not. Why would they put their cards on the table, right? But it's shady. I'm telling you now, it's shady. I don't like it at all. You're better than that. You're more beautiful than this person ever acknowledged. I feel strongly for that, Aries. Mom, the Spirit, what's the advice? What's the advice for Aries in love with this person? Not with this person. In love in general. Thank you so much. New love. Hey, Aries. Let's focus on new love. I do feel like there's something new coming for you. I feel like you guys got this card before. That would be so strange. Let me know in the comments if you guys got this card last time. I feel like you did. How strange. All right. You may feel like you're in a rut. You may have closed your heart to possibilities or opportunities and feel like nothing new or adventurous is there for you. The most wonderful promise is that each day comes as a new beginning. Put the past behind you. Put this person behind you, Aries. Trash. Sorry, I sound so judgmental. Find ways to change up your routine. Look around you and engage with those you meet with an open mind, open spirit. Try to learn something new about the people in your life. Enhance your chances of making new connections by engaging with the positive people you already know. Initiate interactions and social gatherings. You never know where it may lead. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's kind of long, and I'm almost certain you guys got this card last time. But Aries, I think that you already know it's time for this person to get to step in. Like, just, like, banish them. Oh my god, I feel so mean. Like, I feel like you need to banish them, or like a cord cutting, something, because they linger, and I feel like they try to confine you, and I don't feel like they see your true beauty, strength, power, wisdom, like value, like, and somebody will. The right person would never treat you like this person has treated you. And it might take time if you're still healing from this, but there's newness is coming toward you. It's not a matter of you reaching for it. This is coming towards you. Being receptive and open to a new romantic union or partnership is not going to be easy when you've been mistreated or undervalued or any of those painful experiences. But Spirit is really asking you to be open and receptive in the feminine energy, male or female, to be raised up from a more subdued state. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but I feel it. I feel it. It's in the cards. I think you're just about wrapping it up with this person energetically, real, like on the 3D level, on the 5D level. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to really embrace your own beauty, because you are beautiful. And your self-worth is nothing someone can ever take away, but they can kind of make you forget it. Okay? If that makes sense. Thank you so much, Aries. I hope this makes sense. I hope it connects with whoever it's meant for. I wish everyone a beautiful St. Valentine's Day. And just something that's personal to me, St. Valentine's Day is not about, in the true essence of it, it's not about romance and flowers and chocolates. And it's actually about giving. St. Valentine gave to people in prisons, people in hospitals, people in asylums, because even people in the darkest places in our society, in our world, they all need love too. And that was really St. Valentine's message. So keep that in mind. If there's someone in your life that's sick or has less, that should be your Valentine. Okay, good health, good luck, good love, and good magic, Aries.